Ladies and gentlemen, who's that girl sitting there in Hawaii and Los Angeles? It's James and Clay.
It's James and Clay. Welcome back to the Jay and Claims show.
And welcome back, you guys, to another fantastic episode of your favorite podcast. Sugar Pine 7's Rooster Teeths brings to you YouTube's #1 show of the year, 2019.
8 years in a row.
8 years in a row.
8 years in a row. Show of the year for a podcast. How do we do it? We bribe them.
It's a weird day, guys. It's Beyond the Pine, episode 100, 200, 1000.
Episode 100.
Episode 100. It's a redo. We're going to clear the air. It's going to be a great podcast, you guys.
Hey, guys. Welcome back to Beyond Pine.
We're actually redoing the intro.
No, we're actually redoing episode 100 today.
Welcome back.
We didn't like it.
Welcome, bub.
Welcome, buddy. Back to the old smoke shop.
Welcome to the old smell of Los Angeles, you guys. Guys, James is still in Hawaii right now. As
unfortunately,
you can see. Unfiltered in Hawaii. This guy
unfiltered, uncensored. Girls gone wild.
James
and
gone
it's just
wild.
me.
James gone wild. Tits out for everyone. And I am currently not bad, dude. I'm currently in Los Angeles, staying at Brian's house, my manager.
City of Angels.
City of Angels. I'm pretty much just here, just hanging out.
City of
guys.
Bagels.
Just thought I'd come see my friends. I've seen Steve, and it was nice. I haven't seen Steve since the premiere, and I was so happy when I hit him up and said, "Hey, man, I'm here. Let me come through and hang." And he's like, "Yeah, of course, come through." And then immediately,
let me run train right through you, bro. Come on.
But the annoying thing was, I did forget just how bad LA traffic was. It was.
Took you about an hour.
About an hour, 45, 55 minutes.
I remember you hit me up yesterday. You're like, dude, okay, so here's a little funny story here.
Tell them the funny story, dude.
So Clay thought that I was in LA, even though I wasn't, and I'm here in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And he was like,
well, because we had previously talked
I'm
about
telling a story.
We had previously talked
Why
about
don't you let me tell the story?
Because you missed
before you get all defensive.
You missed.
How about you just let me tell my story? Let me tell my truth. And then you can talk about it.
If you want to leave information out, you can.
Yeah, it's my story, isn't it?
Okay, fair. I respect that.
Thank you. It is fair, and you respect that.
Barely.
So I told Clay very clearly, I'm coming back Saturday, meaning tomorrow, right? And he's like, okay, cool. Copy that. I understand that. I understand that you're going to be back on Saturday, right? He confirmed that. And then
now this story is false, by the way.
It's my truth, so fuck you forever. And so yesterday, we were supposed to do it on Wednesday. Then it kept getting later and later in the day. I got stuck in the worst traffic of all time, 2.5 hours of traffic on the island of Kauai because there was an accident.
God, and the traffic is so bad in Kauai.
It was only for this time, dude. It took me 2.5 hours to go 10 miles.
Dude, that's literally LA every day.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
so,
it is.
First of all, you haven't lived there in a while. I can understand your confusion.
No, no confusion.
We ended up not being able to do it. We ended up not being able to do it on Wednesday. So we said, okay, so Clay's like, I'm driving to LA at 7 a.m. on Thursday. We could do it when I get in. And I was like, cool, I'm getting my tattoo. I'll be free after that around 2 o'clock my time.
This guy's getting a tattoo.
2 o'clock my time. LA time and Phoenix time is the same.
Yeah, God.
So I said my time, right?
Right. I'll read the text during my truth, but go ahead.
This is the tattoo. I love it. It's fucking
really sick tattoo, dude.
So
it's actually the Kraken swallowing
my peen.
James's peen.
Yeah, my little red rocket.
Now that's happening in real time as well.
Yeah, this is actually a live feed of space.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
It's a nanobot tattoo.
This.
Yeah.
It's a nanobot tattoo. That was funny, man. So anyways, back to the fucking story.
Yeah.
So then, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm done with my tattoo. I'm going to grab some lunch real quick, and then I should be back around this time for us to do the pod. And he's like, okay, cool. I'll head over that way. And I saw that text, and I was like, bro, I'm in Hawaii.
Right. So I'll explain my side now.
Nope, not done.
Okay.
And he thought I was in LA.
Okay, so it all dates back to.
But I'm in Hawaii.
It all dates back to our conversation like a week ago when. Now it's still my fault entirely, but this explains why I thought you were already back.
Hey, that's all I had to hear, man. We can move on now.
We're not going to move on though. Here's my story. So we had talked about how James was going to be back the same day I was going to be back. So
Never
that was.
that.
We did. We absolutely did. But that's because, and you'll change your mind as soon as I say this, but you jumped to saying no before you even know why. So I was originally coming back on Saturday, or coming here on Saturday, which is why we had a conversation about how you were getting back the same day. We're like, dope, that's amazing. And then the last few days ago, the girls told me later minute that we were going yesterday. So, but in my head, it's a mishmash.
In my head,
I thought James was
Saturday,
already in
Thursday.
town.
James is going to be there.
Right, James is going to be there. Yeah, because for some reason I just remembered James is going to be there when I'm there. That was the last thing that stuck in my head.
I understand that.
All of our conversations about what time, your time, I actually thought you thought that the time was different in Arizona, and I was like, I didn't tell you because I was like, it's fine. I know
for once you thought that I was wrong.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this guy doesn't understand. This guy doesn't understand. It's fine, but I know that our times are the same. So I was like, okay, so what time are you saying? LA time, the time that your time is, because I thought you were in LA. And then I called him when I was gonna head over, and he's like, I'm in Hawaii.
Ha 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 ha.
And I was like, you're in Hawaii? He's like, yeah.
Since when?
Since when, man?
Hey, have fun, bro.
We did a podcast together, dude. Oh man, have fun, bro.
Oh man, dude, you're gonna love it there, man. You're gonna love it there.
It's so cool, dude. I've seen a couple movies, and they got the trees. Shit.
And they got the tricks.
So
instead, for kids.
I had a couple hours, so I went to Steve's house and I visited Steve, and he, Kath, and I showed each other some of our art that we've been making, and it was really nice. And then we went and got some spam musubi from Sunny Blues. That's my shit, dude.
I had spam musubi on Wednesday.
Really? But you had Hawaii spam musubi. Is it even better than Sunny Blues?
Good, dude. I mean, here's the thing.
Spam
musubi, there's like 3 ingredients, right? So it's hard to fuck it up. And that's why I like that dish, because there's a level of consistency there that whenever you eat spam musubi, chances are you're going to love it.
Tis the season.
Rice.
Yeah.
Spam. Seaweed.
Musubi. Spam.
Musubi. Mupoopy.
Mupupu. Misipio.
But what this one was really fucking good. Mi pipio. That's so good. They put furikake, which is like the seaweed seasoning.
Ew, dude.
They put fucking kaki.
They bukkake to your fucking spam musubi?
Yeah, dude, they each took turns. I said I want extra.
Disgusting, man. It's fine. I'm over it.
But yeah, so you went there prime rush hour.
Yeah. Went over to Steve's. Real quick, that your spam musubi had to have been a little bit better though, right, than Sunny Blues. Like Sunny Blues is phenomenal, but like you're in Hawaii.
I would say it's negligible. I think it's partly because of the effect of being in Hawaii, and you think, it's probably going to be so much better here.
My God, it's so much better.
Oh my God, this is so much better than Sunny Blue. No, dude, I think Sunny Blues is fantastic. Again,
unreal.
Very simple dish, but bro, the poke I've had here,
crazy.
Let me tell you this, and I can't wait for next year when you come out here. There is the best poke at a fucking market. Not even like a poke restaurant. Yeah. It's like a market, a normal little market, and then there's this little like kiosk to the side that has poke. It's the best poke I've ever had.
It's the best. Thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's episode of Beyond the Pine. What is HelloFresh, you may be asking yourself, okay? With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's right, affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit, baby. HelloFresh is 72% cheaper than dining at a restaurant and is even cheaper than grocery shopping. That's money back in your pocket. You guys, I've used HelloFresh a million times, and not only is it more affordable than dining out, which I thankfully am cutting back because HelloFresh is amazing, but it's amazing quality food that you can make yourself. The ingredients are high quality, it's delicious, and also saving money. It's a no-brainer, okay? Customize your favorite dishes with their new Hello Custom offerings by swapping out one protein or side for another, upgrading for a more luxe experience, or even adding protein to a veggie meal. That means more choices, more variety, and more meals truly tailored to you. I will talk about this forever. The burgers that I made with Steve, well, he really made them. I was there. He made them, but he made them with ease. And you know, Steve, he can't cook at all. So HelloFresh was just so great. It was so easy and amazing. And we had these incredible burgers that I will forever rave about because they were better than so many burgers that I've had at restaurants. So why would I ever go to a restaurant again when I can have HelloFresh made by my friend Steve? Okay, so go to HelloFresh.com/Pine16 and use code Pine16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. That's HelloFresh.com/Pine16 and use code Pine16 for 16 meals and free meals and 3 free gifts, you guys. Okay, help out the show, help out HelloFresh, man, and help out yourself more importantly. My biggest wish is for you to use HelloFresh. It's up there, that's for sure. Thank you, HelloFresh. We love you. And enjoy the podcast.
It's the best.
That's amazing. Wow.
It's just fucking spicy ahi tuna.
Is it expensive there? Like, what's it like to eat out? Like, is it like $10 a meal, $20 a meal?
It depends. I mean, it's definitely because the number one industry here is tourism. So things aren't cheap. You know, things are like fairly normally priced. You know, it's not like, oh, I can go get a whole dinner for $8. It's like, no, it'll be $15 for like a normal thing.
So cheaper than LA though. Generally.
Depends. I would say, yeah, it depends. I would say generally, well, I'll tell you what was a lot fucking cheaper. A movie ticket. Dude, we went and saw Doctor Strange. 1 cent, dude. No, they were $8.
Oh yeah, that's what they used to be. Like even
that's what they used to be in like 2008. No, like 2008, dude. Like so long ago. Now movie tickets are like $21.95 because you're sitting in a fucking you're sitting in a fucking lazy boy chair that goes zzz,
literally,
zzz, and it's like
that's so fucking stupid.
Well, that's sick. I like that, but at the same time, don't be $21.95.
Yeah, no. Maximum, dude, huge
$15.
Maximum $15. It's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
And even then, I'm like, that's $15. Damn. You know what I mean? 20, but after $15, it's like, I guess that's just the cost of, that's just how it is, man. I guess my perspective's off, dude. That's cheap. That's nothing. That's what you start to think. You start to convince yourself that you're just like, damn, dude, I guess that's just what it is, man. That's nothing.
But I also go to the fucking Dine-In AMC.
Oh, yeah.
In Marina Del Rey where you have the most comfortable seats and they bring you food to your table.
Dude, yeah. I go to this one that's in Marina Del Rey and it's in like a basement of a fisherman's house. And they actually have little people, like not little people, but like, I'm referring to them as little people, but they're just people. They're 6 foot, 6, 7 foot.
I was
little people.
Sneeze. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot jump.
Right.
Yeah.
They have a bunch of 6 foot, 7 foot people, but they give you head as well.
Oh, that's why it's expensive.
Yeah. No, it's not expensive. It's free.
Oh,
it's free, dude.
Free head.
They give you little
7 foot
head,
people, dude. You have 7 foot people, the tallest people ever, just giving you head, dude. But it's so hard for them to bend over.
Yeah, they have to, man.
They have to give you head?
Yeah, they have to.
That sounds like trafficking, human trafficking.
No, it's because I want it.
So because you want it, they have to do it.
Right. Dude, right. No, I just give myself head in the theater.
That's cool.
There's nobody there.
I give myself head with my hand.
That's actually awesome, dude.
I give myself a head job.
Dude, I gave myself so much head last night. What the fuck do you suck your own dick? No, well, like with my hand.
Yeah, I gave myself a blowjob with my hand.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
The idea of giving yourself
I give myself a blowjob with my hand.
So I was giving myself head with my hands, and I finished.
Dude, so I was
inside my hand's mouth.
Dude, so I was riding myself. Dude, so I was riding myself last night, reverse cowgirl with my hand.
Dude, I was doing reverse cowgirl with my hand last night, dude.
Dude, so I was fucking my hand doggy last night. Dude, Lauren's over there laughing so hard.
I was choking the ever living shit while skull fucking my.
Yeah, dude, I was face fucking my hand, deep throating my hand the other day.
The idea of just disrespectfully having sex with your hand, dude.
Just taking your hand. So I took my hand last night, and then my other hand.
Dude, I did anal with my hand last night.
Holy shit, dude! I fucking
airtight. My hand let me
I airtighted my hand, front and back.
My hand let me do anal last night.
Dude, I came inside my hand last night.
That's so funny.
Holy
dude.
shit.
That's really funny.
That is really so funny. I need to put that in a script.
Oh, dude, I gave my hand a rim job last night. I ate my hand's ass last night, dude. It's crazy.
Holy
down
shit.
on my hand.
I went down on my hand. Holy shit, dude. I gave my hand. My hand head.
I sucked my hand's dick last night, dude. It was so hot.
Dude, this is like, there's so much material here. This is so funny. We like, just fucking like
stumbled across something that no one's ever
new joke
said.
That no one's ever said. Hands down, patent, TM.
Patent. We were here first, dude. If anyone starts talking about fucking their hand to that level,
we're gonna make some money, baby.
Like, you're fucking your hand has been said. We established that. But to this scale, dude, I have no idea if anyone's ever said it. That's for sure.
That's for sure that it's us, dude.
And how could I?
Patent TM right now, copywritten.
Dude, that's
if anyone ever says those jokes, we make like thousands of dollars.
Oh, dude, I was 69ing my hand last night. It was unreal.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, my hand let me stick my 3 fingers up its butt.
Up its sput. Up its little spud hole, dude.
Good lord, dude. Good lord.
Dude,
man.
so I was last night I had a really hard time falling asleep. I think it's just because like now that I'm
sorry,
past,
dude.
It's okay, thank you, man. Now that I'm past the relaxation phase of Hawaii, I've just been like slightly anxious, really wanting to get home.
Yeah.
And like get back to life and shit. And so I've had a harder time sleeping. But last night, I was up to like 1:30 just watching TikTok, and I just was watching all those videos of the chiropractors fucking cracking the backs of the girls with the big asses.
Just touching their asses and tits.
And they're just like,
dude.
Here, let me just Here, can you fucking suck my hand's dick real quick while I break your ass?
Oh god, so hard.
Dude, your cheeks are getting caught on the ass. No, I'm kidding. I wasn't watching those videos. I was watching this really long series of videos. I watched a few. I was watching this long series of videos about this girl explaining why Mark Zuckerberg has been appearing more and more like a reptilian lately.
Oh, that stuff's not real, but I'd love to hear about it.
Oh, boring.
I'd love to hear about that shit, dude. I'm interested.
I wish that you were way more into all that shit.
No, I think I am complete. I've been watching the Catching Bigfoot show, and I'm so into it. But obviously, no part of me believes that there's a Bigfoot. But I hope there's.
You don't believe that there's a Bigfoot? I think I always keep, dude. I always keep one foot in reality and one foot in. I'm down for all of it.
No, here's the thing.
Except for
I would
flat
love
Earth.
for there to be.
Flat Earth is the only one that's like such dumb fucking bullshit. People who simply don't understand science.
Well, check this out. My perspective is open to the fact that, of course, I wouldn't know for sure, but it doesn't make enough sense for me to place enough of myself to say that I would believe that. I just would say it's possible, but holy shit, that seems like, guys, we know that's not real.
But have you heard about the big fucking...
Have you heard a little bit thing about God?
The big fucking congressional hearing about the UAPs that's going on.
Congressional hearing. Come on in, Brian. Come on in, bud. If I'm going to pop, come say hello.
Maybe Brian
congressional
knows about
hearing.
This.
I was going to turn speakers up. I didn't plug them in. Have you heard of the congressional hearing that's happening?
No.
Let me turn this up
about UFOs, dude. Here, sit down for a second. Let me talk to you.
Oh, how they released the information on it, James? Is that what you're talking about?
But it's this whole big thing, this massive congressional investigation and hearing on UAPs and UFOs and like the government task force that's behind investigating them. It's literally like a huge fucking deal right now.
I would love for you to tell me all about it.
I wish I knew all about it.
He's going to go read about it. And I'm
you should go read about it.
Tell me about it. He loves you. He said he loves
you know what? I'll send you a bunch of fucking links.
Send him. He said he's going to send you a bunch of
Dumbass.
links, man.
I'm
We're
not
doing a
gonna send him
podcast now, though,
links. I'm
James,
not
so
gonna
don't do that
send him
now.
links. Hold on.
He
We
doesn't
gotta
have the
stop
links.
this.
Brian, what happened, dude? What's up? Are you farting?
No, I'm not.
Are you farting?
I'll send you a bunch of shit because it's too much for me
Please,
to
I'd
like,
love to-
pull
I'd
up
love
and
to
get
hear
into.
about it, dude.
It's really
Yeah.
interesting, but it's also
I love
annoying
reading trash news, man. It's like the funnest thing
I
to
love
do.
fake news, man.
Huge fan of fake news, man. I'll read
It's
it.
annoying though because, like, you know, it's supposed to be this whole thing. All right, it's a congressional hearing, right? It's so legit. It's like digging in and like, let's get to the bottom of this. What do we know? What don't we know? Like, what the fuck is going on? Legitimately, government ran, publicly heard, like, big deal. First time ever that this has happened. And at the same time, you know they're not going to fucking tell us anything.
No, of course not, dude.
And that's the annoying fucking part. It's like
it's truly like the same thing with politics. Like as much as you think you know things based on what they've said and what information has been leaked and stuff like that. It's like, bruh, the government's so powerful that you only know exactly what they want you to know.
yeah,
Never will you know
like,
actually the intentions of things that you should.
It's so annoying. It's so annoying
You know?
because it's like, yo, we know that aliens are real. We know that aliens.
Well, we
are
don't
fucking-
know that aliens are real. We think that
mathematically they're real.
I mean, I don't know about mathematically.
The Drake equation, dude. It's
What's the
literally an
Drake
equation that allows you to estimate how many advanced civilizations there are.
Well, let me Google that.
Yeah, it's sick.
Hey Siri, is the Bagel equation real?
Yes.
Aaron bought a bagel with 3 muffins for $7.25 each. So it came up.
Holy shit, dude. That's what I'm saying. Here, I'll look it
Holy
up.
shit. This is some next level stuff, guys. I'm stunned right now. Pull
Drake
over if you're driving your
equation.
car. Drake equation, got it.
Dude, I said Drake equation, and at first it said Rayquaza.
Dude, of course Pokemon
The
comes up
Drake
for you.
equation is
And then
a probabilistic
very
argument
little
used to
busy way.
estimate the number of active, communicative extraterrestrial civilizations in the Milky Way galaxy.
The Milky Way is so perverted.
The Drake equation is a probabilistic argument used to estimate the number of active, communicative, extraterrestrial civilizations in the Milky Way galaxy.
Well, to estimate, man.
Mhm.
The estimate could mean that it thinks this, but it could be 0.
Right, it could be 0, but there's an equation for it. So, like, at least there's math to back it up. And also, I mean, the size of the fucking universe, bro.
No, of course. I like to play devil's advocate, but I believe in aliens.
See, you know why I love having Alyssa on the podcast? Like when I had her on a few weeks ago, because me and
She believes
Alyssa,
fully.
she believes fully, but like also is the same as me, where like she keeps one foot grounded in reality, and then the other foot, it's like I want to have fun and talk about this as if it's 100% real. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And like
I
fuck it.
love the idea of how funny it is that it seems like that it's not real. But I'm with aliens. I'm 100%. I 100%
Yeah.
believe there's aliens.
dude, easily.
You know, tell me how you know. Just has to be.
Just
There just has to be. The
Just has
universe
to
is
be.
just so large. There's just no way that we're the only
Because
ones.
people that are like, no, there's no aliens. I'm like, that's so boring of you to think
Right.
that. You're
well,
so
I don't understand
boring for
how
that.
people when people say like, yeah, I don't believe there's aliens. My whole argument is like, how on sweet God's green earth do you think that we're the only ones? How does that make
Yeah.
any sense? Explain to
Doesn't
me
make
that. And
any
they go,
sense. Well, they always go back to religion, but religion
Right.
doesn't even like say that there's no other intelligent life.
Yeah, I guess though. But
doesn't
but
say
if
that in the
you're-
Bible at all.
Religion says that there isn't, or does religion say that there is other?
It
intelligent
doesn't
life?
say that there isn't.
Okay. Does it
Like, it
touch
doesn't
on
say
that
that-
at all?
Well, there's a bunch of shit, but I don't know if I have a clear enough head to like
I'm
dig
interested
into
in
it all right now.
Googling it.
It's
really
really
quick.
interesting.
What does the Bible say
About aliens? Well, dude, it mentions
aliens?
like 12 different races.
Here, check this out. What does the Bible say about aliens? You've seen the movies, you've seen the History Channel specials, but do they really exist? And what does the Bible have to say about aliens? All right, are aliens
Well,
in the Bible?
you might be
Let's-
on like a biased Christian website.
Let's see. It says biasedchristiancommunity.com. Let's start with getting on the same page about what we're talking about when we talk about aliens. The true definition of alien is anything that belongs to a foreign territory. Someone who is not a citizen of a country they reside in would be considered an alien. Yeah, we understand.
Okay.
All Are aliens demons? That's not what I want to hear. Are angels aliens? Technically, they could be, right? Aliens in Christianity, what would the existence of aliens mean for Christianity? If someone proved the existence of alien life in the universe, it would not negate any of the truth of Scripture. There is no conflict in the Bible with the potential for life outside Earth. Scriptures claim that God created the heavens and earth. All people are created in the image of God. Jesus is the only way to salvation. The Bible is God-breathed and useful for us in following Jesus. And that is still true if science finds extraterrestrial life. We were created with the ability to wonder. In many ways, this is a beautiful gift because it causes us to explore and ponder the depths of God and His creation. When we look at a night sky filled with stars, God's majesty and awe.
God's magic wand.
Okay, but what does it say? The Bible and aliens, additional verses. Oh, some verses. Okay. So this is what I'm interested about, like what the Bible actually says, not what someone's interpretation of the Bible was.
Well, be careful because the annoying thing, and here's the real quick little tangent. The reason why I've become so jaded with Christianity is because I feel like modern day Christianity is nowhere near, it's unfathomably far away from what Christianity and what truth was
100%. 100%. Because it's all been interpreted and diluted a billion times.
A billion fucking times, dude. Yeah. And like, there's actually this guy who has made it like his life's mission to translate like the Dead Sea Scrolls, which are in Aramaic, directly to English, not first to Greek, then to Latin, then to English, all those other translations were, where you miss so much, like so much is lost in those translations, but directly, like 100% direct translation, not any interpretation, what we thought they mean or anything. It's like direct translation.
I love that.
And like, that's the shit that we need, because obviously not obviously to everyone, but obviously to me, I think that there's truth in the ancient stuff. You know what I mean? There's like truth there in ancient times and ancient all that. But fucking 2, 3, 4, 5,000 years ago, that truth has been lost or changed because of people.
What is honey? That's the question we've all been asking ourselves, okay? Today's episode is sponsored by Honey, the easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone or computer. How do you feel about online shopping? How often do you do it? How often do you feel like you have a good promo code ready to go at checkout? Thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past, people. Honey is a free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds for your cart. Here's how it works, so you can just figure it out. Imagine you're shopping at one of your favorite sites. When you check out, the Honey button appears and all you have to do is click Apply Coupons. Wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons it can find for the site, and if Honey finds a working coupon, you'll watch the prices drop, baby. The price is right over here. I use Honey all the time, and I've saved like so much money using Honey. It's so simple, and I added it to my browser in a matter of a couple clicks, and then it's one click to save money. Bang-a-rang. I love it. I've saved probably, it was the most I've ever saved was $17 on a $35 item. It was actually a bag of candy that they don't make in America. And I could not believe how much money I saved on that. It was incredible. And forever, Honey lives in my heart as something that will be a part of my life forever. Honey doesn't just work on desktop. It works on your iPhone too. Just activate it on Safari and your phone, and you can save on the go. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on savings, okay? And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and be supporting Beyond the Pine, this podcast. I would never recommend something I don't use, and this is true. I use Honey daily when I'm shopping. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/beyond. That's joinhoney.com/beyond. Thank you so much, Honey. Guys, do yourself a solid and get Honey. Honey.com/beyond. Thank you.
The Bible right now is something that like, hasn't that been not only translated, but literally reinterpreted?
So many times.
Right. Like actually like times. What the meanings are have been literally reinterpreted.
Yes, and things have been taken out of the Bible. Entire books have been taken out of the Bible, dude.
Right.
And like,
you have Noah.
Fucking Noah.
That dumbass ark of his, dude.
Dude, there's literally, and there's translations, there's like editions, like the King James Bible, there's the New King James Bible, and there's like editions like every few years of new ones, versions of those that come out that are changed. Like there's so much. That's why anyone who's like, this New King James Bible is 100% truth. I'm like, how? No. How can you actually think that?
It's just reinterpreted.
Yeah,
and from other much. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, let's jump into what the Bible says. As
Do
far
it. I love
as,
it. I'm down.
So this is Hebrews 11:3. By the way, you guys, just for people listening, because I know there are some people who are a little weird with religion and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not Christian. James is Christian. Our faith is kind of our own and stuff like that. But I'm curious what the current Bible has to say about aliens in context to, what a large majority of people believe in as
and
God.
We're not saying that we're gonna figure out the truth here based on Bible verses, because again,
this is just what the Bible thinks.
Yeah, and at the same time, just like we were all saying, what those verses you're about to read are from these mistranslated versions that we're talking about. You know what I mean?
Right.
These are from like the King James version and shit.
Dude,
like
I wonder
that.
how blasphemous that this whole perspective is that we just said. Dude.
I don't think it's blasphemous at all. In fact, I feel enlightened thinking the way that I think about this.
Yeah.
And I think that the most important thing that a Christian can do, and again, I consider myself Christian, but I feel like I am not like any Christian
losing
that you
your
would ever.
faith. Yeah.
No, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like the people that piss me off the most are Christians that are hateful and prejudiced and closed-minded, and always fall back on their defense being, that's not what God wants. And I'm like, bitch, and how the fuck do you know?
Right. If from the perspective of the church and stuff like that, if we were made in God's image,
Lauren was just like,
amen. Amen. Sister.
Amen.
If we were made in God's image, from the church's perspective, then our thoughts and our feelings and how there's a lot of people out there questioning things and being open and not necessarily taking direct from the Bible, that has to be, from the church's perspective, part of God's plan, right? Because if we were made in God's image, then a lot of how we exist. But I know you could argue, well, what about the lots of people who kill and rape and murder people? Is that part of God's image too? I mean,
free will.
Doesn't mean it's good, but it's part of God's plan of giving us free will.
It's free will, yeah.
You know what I mean? Please don't misinterpret what I'm saying. Like, not just you, the people, don't interpret what I'm saying as I think that God wants that.
And that's the thing too, is even in man, it's a huge thing.
Yeah, it's insane. Are you ready for this?
Let's read these verses, yeah. So
the Bible and aliens, additional verses. So we didn't actually have any verses.
We're not thinking about the book that was taken out, the book of aliens.
Actually, there have been Are angels aliens? Oh, there are Bible verses for all of these questions. So really quick, are aliens in the Bible? Let's see if there's any verses about it. Okay, there was no verses about that. Are aliens demons? There are verses about that. For example, Ephesians 6:12 talks about an enemy that is not flesh and blood, but that includes rulers, authorities, powers, and forces of evil in the heavenly realms. 2 Corinthians 10:4-5 talks about fighting a spiritual enemy with weapons not of this world. I would interpret that more as like hell and Satan stuff. But so whether or not they're considered aliens or not, demons are spiritual beings that sided with Satan as an enemy of God. Right. Okay. So are angels?
Well, I think that because look, there's our realm, right? There's our universe, our dimension, right? But I think there's also interdimensional beings. And you could argue that God is an interdimensional being because he's separate from our dimension, right? He's outside of our realm of understanding. So,
which is kind of crazy because this is some crazy shit. This is potentially like, if you're the right type of person for this, or perhaps the wrong type of person for this, what I'm about to say could give you a fucking panic attack. If God refers to demons and stuff like that as aliens, and we believe that aliens exist, then that could also mean that people who aren't necessarily religious, but there's some overlap here of Satan being real and being an alien of another planet or another world, and that
another
the afterlife is another planet with Satan, and it is bad and it exists, and that's some opening door shit where you're just like, I don't want to think about that, man.
It's heavy for sure. But yeah, and I mean, like, both in our realm, in our dimension, and in other dimensions, I feel like, there's malevolent and benevolent beings, whether that's ETs that are part of our universe and our realm, right? That are alien beings, extraterrestrial beings that are not good, that have bad intentions and are evil. But then also from the interdimensional standpoint, that's just like a whole other thing. When you're talking about like other dimensions, that's like a whole nother fucking level. Like, we don't even know about this level. how the fuck are we gonna know about these levels? You know what I mean?
Wasn't there just an image of the first clear image of a wormhole or something like that discovered?
Okay, so a couple big things.
I just discovered the wormhole.
Check this out. They just took the first image of Sagittarius A, which is the black hole that's at the center of the Milky Way.
That's crazy.
It's fucking crazy.
Is it red?
Dude.
Is it red? Is that the one I'm talking about?
It's like orange, yeah. But it's through different spectrums of light and everything.
Yeah, but it's not even hot. Like it's not even sexy.
It's not even sexy. No, it's stupid.
It's not even a naked one of it or anything like that.
Dude, just
it's like fully human with a breast out.
The breast is the black hole. But yeah, that's fucking crazy. I'm gonna send you that picture.
Yeah, please do,
because it's really cool.
That being said, you guys, once James sends me this naked picture, we do have a caller today. We have 2 callers, people who want some advice, perhaps want to tell us how awesome they think we are. Both of those are super awesome things that we would love for you to tell us about. So James is sending that to me. Should we go ahead and take the call, James? You want me to see it?
Well, there's a really cool video that shows like this starscape image that's super high res, cool. And they zoom in on it and they keep like going deeper and deeper into it until they get to Sagittarius.
That shit's cool. I love that.
I want to send that to you, and I think we should show that.
I think we're getting a call instead.
Okay, let's do the call
really
instead.
Interrupt the flow of things here. Well, I can show it on my phone. I can just show it on my phone. That's what I'll do.
No, you should just show it.
You guys can Google that shit. That's gonna be awesome.
But you guys can Google that shit.
Okay,
we have to figure out just the most streamlined version of doing. Well, you know what?
I have it set up for that at home, but I'm on my laptop.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wouldn't want to fucking cut for 20 more minutes and do this.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are getting our first call.
Hey guys, it's Matthew Stacks here. Hope you guys are doing well so far today. Just wanted to quickly throw my ugly mug here on camera as I am very tired.
You're not ugly.
My body's starting to shut down on me. Like
your camera is sideways.
This eye is really closing very weirdly, so I apologize for that, and also the vertical setup. But I digress. So recently, you guys have probably heard about it, but Creator Clash has been kind of like the rave recently in terms of online discussion. You know, like, oh, would you want to see box? Who do you want to see matchup wise and so forth? So I want to throw it to you guys in a hypothetical situation. So if you guys were approached to be a part of next year's or the next Creator Clash, who would you guys want to box, and how do you think you would hold up in a matchup with that selected individual? I'm very curious to hear the matchups that you guys come up with, as well as the stipulations and craziness that you guys would throw into it and whatnot. I think it's a very funny discussion to be had.
James and I think I would win.
I would love to get in the ring with freaking Connor Eats Pants. That was very random.
I don't know who that is.
But definitely not Brett, because he would probably punch my head off. But anyway,
he would.
Very curious to hear what you guys have to say. And I hope you guys have a great day. And thank you so much for continuously being an inspiration, not only on myself, but many others out there. I love to see that you guys are still creating and still doing your own thing. Congrats to you both. And I hope you guys stay healthy and stay well. Thank you.
We love you for that, man. Thank you so much, dude. You're so sweet.
That was really sweet. That was really fucking sweet, man.
That was really fucking sweet, dude. That was so sweet.
That was like the sweetest thing I've ever seen. I'm trying to think what looks.
That's actually a fucking amazing question, though, because I actually had it written down that I wanted to talk about. How Brett fucking crushed it, dude.
Dude, absolutely crushed it, man. Did you pirate it? You pirated it, didn't you?
I didn't watch it. I just saw his post, and he looked so fucking ripped, dude. Oh, Brett's a fucking beast. Shout out to Brett, dude. We should get Brett on the pod.
Dude, 100%. It should have been
next
this
week.
Pod.
Next week.
In person.
In person.
Done.
I'll hit him up right now.
Done, you guys. We're getting Brett. Victory Royale Brett. Victory Royale
Brett. I'm gonna text him right now.
That's so funny, dude. What was I gonna say? So that's so funny that whoever just sent that in. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. Do you remember his name, James?
Matt
If your name's
Stacks, dude.
Matt Stacks. Matt, thank you so much for that. That was really sweet of you to submit a call, you guys. Also, if you want to submit a call, send a call, video or audio to beyondthepinemail@gmail.com. To answer your question, that's so funny because we were just talking about that because there was a moment where I was live streaming and everyone said, you should go do the Creator Clash. And I laughed and I said, oh, funny. And responded to iDubbbz or just tweeted at him and said, put me in, coach. And then he followed me after my stream and I was like, oh no. And you know what?
I have to do this now.
I thought it was gonna happen, and I was like, "Fuck, dude! If he asks me to do it, like, do I do it? Do I not do it?"
And you were like, "James, I need you to do it so that I could beat you and look cool."
Yeah. And I invited James to
and
do
you
it
were
with
like,
me.
"James, I need you to let me win, dude. I know you'd beat me, but I need you to let me win, dude."
That's not what happened. I asked James because I knew I would kick the fucking ever living piss out of him, man. And so I asked James to do it, and he said, "Maybe, but I don't think I want to do it. I'm too scared." And then he shit his diaper.
I was busy face fucking my hand, dude.
I know, dude. You were reverse cowgirl.
I was doing the fucking I was jackhammering my hand.
Oh my god, dude. He was about to fucking finish skull fucking his hand. Just inseminating, dude.
But dude, so I just hit up Brett. Dude, I'm so like those pictures of him. I was like looking at them and I was like, bro, you look so badass. I
can't believe it.
Fucking ripped and with his dope shorts and his fucking beard, dude. Brett's such a badass. I would kick the shit
out of Brett, though.
Brett would end you, dude.
No shot, dude.
Brett would beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, I could beat the shit out of you easily, bro.
No, you couldn't, and that's so funny.
I really could.
Nah.
I really could, dude.
It's so funny that you think that.
So funny that you think that you even know how to fight. James just taking a little hit of his nicotine. He's got to calm down. He's getting mad. I love that we're so close and we're so brothers that like we can have like a little competitive moment. We're like, you fucking idiot! You would never beat me, and then instantly laugh right after. Like,
yeah, dude. Because like, what the fuck?
That's so special though. Because like,
yeah, it it is very special.
It's so healthy
that you think you'd beat me. That's
no,
special.
I think it's healthy that you think that you're capable. But for real, on a real note, like I think that's really special to be able to have a moment like that like actually potentially gives you like a little like, and then it's gone instantly because
dude, I mean that's
it's
what
like next level friendship. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like me and
Brian. It's like not as much as us, but
right,
of course, yeah,
of course,
yeah. Brian, you hear that, bitch?
Yeah, of course, bitch. Yeah.
It also like motivates you to like step up a little bit, which is cool.
Yeah, stand your ground.
Who would you actually fight?
Honestly, you. I would love to fight you. I think it would be a sick fucking fight. I think it would be really evenly matched, and it would just come down to who works the hardest. Honestly, like working out and training.
That'd be
You've
sick.
got strength on me. I've got fighting on you, but it's so even. Like, yeah, it would be a sick fight. I think our fight would be.
Dude, we should get Steve to ref it.
Oh my god, dude.
And then, dude, we both just turn on Steve and start beating the shit out of Steve. But they let it happen. They don't stop it.
Yeah. They start cheering louder.
Yeah! Kill him! Kill him!
Castrate him!
Face fuck his hand!
The crowd all gets quiet. What the fuck, man?
What the fuck, man?
I said his hand. Face fuck his hand.
Dude, then it ends and they raise both of our hands.
Yes,
that's
dude.
So
but I can't
funny.
wait to have Brett on. That's gonna be amazing.
Oh, I just texted him.
Let's
see. Oh,
dude, you know what would be a really funny? Oh, text from Steve actually. He forgot the name of the restaurant. Dude, I have an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea at all. Actually, Brett would totally decimate me. I was gonna say we should just make a video for SB7 where I box Brett. In current condition, it would be really funny. He would just
like full on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down.
Let's consider it because I just know that he's gonna literally.
Let's consider it. Let's table this. Let's table it. But like, maybe if there's enough of you guys interested in seeing that, I think
they're all gonna be interested in
to see you get your ass beat, dude. You gonna stay get your fucking ass beat? You gonna stay get your fucking ass beat?
Get beat.
Dude, oh, I can't wait to be home.
Oh, bro, it's nice here, dude. It's nice.
Dude, it's been so humid here the past few days and like storming like crazy. Ooh. I haven't even been able to go to the beach the past like 3 days.
Don't let the last couple of days be too anxious though. Enjoy the fuck out of it, man. Remember, you don't go too often. And after a week of being home, you're gonna be back to like, oh man, vacation was so nice. Like
maybe. I don't know. I'm in a different place. I'm in a different place for sure. Like I find more pleasure. Like I was just talking to Lucas before the pod, and we were both like talking about how, you know, the past few weeks have been nice to like chill, but like we're both so fucking eager to get back to shit. And I was realizing, and he was like, yo, my homie hit me up and he wants Good Job Films to produce his next short film and like produce it and do everything. And like, I was like, oh my God, that's so fucking sick. And then I was like, cool. That means we'll have time to do our next short film and then do his, cause he wants to do his in like the winter time. And I was like, oh my God, I just thought about developing two things at the same time. And I got the chills. I was so excited. So like I'm genuinely so eager to get back and start creating again.
Are you excited
and I feel very
and start creating with me on something that is musical video wise?
Very much so, dude. I have a long list.
I'm so excited
of the things that I am going to start working on, and like
maybe, dude, I would be so down for this. There's maybe a world where we get it together and do it in the next week. A 1 day shoot type situation.
I don't know.
We would have to be creative with the ideas. But
maybe,
yeah. Just because I'm already
next
here.
weekend. It would have to be next weekend.
Let me see.
Because I'm working all week.
Weekend. Well, yes, I will. No, I won't. No, I won't.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Worst case, I could stay longer and then maybe.
Yeah, if we do it next weekend, I'd be down for that, because literally every single night, dude, you can just come over and we can like work on shit. But I'm working all week during the day, so I won't have like endless time to just fucking focus on it. But if
for sure, I don't.
We can
either.
work on
I
it at
like,
nights. Then I'm down. I'm down if we come up with something, because then I already have the camera. I already have all the G&E gear. Like we just need some like art and props and like a dope idea to do something simply. Maybe rent like one lens, because I'm a big fan of like super wide shit now.
Maybe we can rent and borrow Steve's camera. I don't know if it's better or not than yours, but
no, it's comparable.
Oh, you have your camera too.
I have a Blackmagic. Yeah, it's comparable.
That's amazing.
Sure. His camera's sick though. I'm really stoked that he has that. And like that. And he sent me the song he's working on, dude.
Yeah,
I don't want to like fucking put him on blast, but like, I literally was like, "You're back, dude. You're fucking back. You're inspired again. You bought a new camera. You're making music again." Like, that made me so excited for my friend to like feel creative again and shit.
Dude, yeah, I love his new song, and it's like he's finding his musical identity more, because for a while, you know, you're so directly sounding like your influences and stuff like that, and it's starting to move away. Like this song was like very Steve and a little bit more towards him and his direction and what I think Steve will sound like. I'm loving listening and hearing that journey, because I think he's so talented musically, obviously in many other ways as well. But like hearing the song was like amazing. Keep going this direction. Keep finding your sound and your like, this is so good. Like we listened to it and it was so fun.
And like, I feel like, and I think we've talked about this before, but like as creatives, you know, whether it's music or it's film or writing or whatever, like I feel like, especially now, because we're so like confronted with all the other things that people we follow on social media are creating at all times, that like we feel like we have to create something, finish it and put it out and keep up. Exactly. But like, I feel like creating to create and to get better at making whatever it is you're doing is the best thing you could do. It's literally practice. You know what I mean? Like you're not creating something to like release it. You're creating something to finish something and learn and improve, so that the next thing you work on is that much better. And people miss out on that and don't like allow themselves that time to practice and grow. And that's so important.
Totally.
And like think about all the demos think about all the demos that you've worked on, you know, that like will never see the light of day, but it doesn't matter because you learned from that song. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro, so much, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if I talked about the song a day thing that we were doing, me, Good Boy, Daisy.
I don't think you have, but you should.
Yeah, we were doing it. It finished, and we still have Good Boy Daisy and I tied, but me, Good Boy Daisy, and our friend Michael, who's in a band in Arizona as well called Buddy Culture, we all did this thing called Song a Day, and it was like we had to submit 5 songs a week. Because everyone's schedules, like Michael worked all the time, and like I had days where I was Saturdays I'm doing realty stuff, sometimes 2 a day, so it's like literally 8 hours of my day. I was like, there's almost no time, plus exhausted after that. Like there's just some life things where you're like, I cannot this day, or it would be dog shit, and it just wouldn't be fun. Which it's not necessarily about fun. It's about growing as an artist. And it was the greatest thing as a musician I've ever done. The number one best thing ever was doing that competition.
That's amazing.
Because like sometimes you have 4 hours, sometimes you have 6 or 7 hours, and like you're not overthinking the writing process. You're not overthinking anything. You can't like you have to hone in and get a fucking song done. And it was cool. Yeah, we ended up making at like
17,000 songs.
14 songs each.
That's so sick.
Which was crazy. Because we ended up missing days. But the whole thing was like, if you miss a day, you can only get a point for that day, and you have to submit it before 12 a.m. on that day. And you can't, there's no makeup days or anything like that. So like if you were busy that day or you fucked it off, whatever it was, you don't get a point for that day. By the end of it, you should have the ability to get this many points. And Good Boy Daisy and I tied. And so now we're going to go play fucking Top Golf, which I can't wait to take you to Top Golf. And it's the winner of that doesn't have to pay for their whole Top Golf thing. And like, we'll just fucking pig out. Absolutely pig out, dude. Absolutely.
I'm trying to come out there again this summer at some point.
Please, bro. Any fucking time, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to love my new place. Like, it's so much more convenient. There's
yeah, you moved.
My parking. I moved to a place called McCormick Ranch, so it's like even nicer and safer. And there's an amazing fucking Mexican place so close. It's just better in every way. And the parking now, you're parking 10 steps away from my door. I'm on the ground floor. The pool's 20 steps from where you parked. It's amazing. I'm so excited.
That's sick, dude. Yeah. Because I would like to shoot something out there. Whether it's the next short film, because like potentially, dude, the sci-fi idea I have for Good Job Films, which is potentially going to be either the next project or the third project we do for Good Job Films.
Yeah.
Depending on how things work, because I'm imagining it having, being desert set for like the planetary shit. Either obviously there's a lot of desert like around LA and shit in California, but also fucking Arizona is like a different kind of desert.
It's a different, yeah. And close to Arizona, you have the sand desert. This desert is like Western desert, but you've also got like an hour drive, probably the sandy desert.
Yeah, I would definitely be open to that. But even still, if it's not that, then one of your next music videos, I'd love to shoot out there.
Yeah, totally.
But then I'd have to just think about the logistics of like bringing gear over there but if we had like time to plan it and a budget potentially, then we could do it legitimately so that like Monster feels better about having gear go across state lines and shit,
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I would feel comfortable asking for a freebie to bring gear across state lines. That's a little bit of a big ask. But if it's like in the books and things are covered with insurance, then and if I have Good Job Films involved, then we'll have our insurance cover it.
Yeah.
Which would be great.
Yeah. That'd be so sick. I would fucking love that. I'm super excited. But dude, yeah, it was just so crazy to like learn how I write and stuff like that. The whole songwriting thing was just super fucking cool. I don't know how that came
That's
up.
so cool.
What was
We're just talking about creating to create and to practice versus creating to actually put something out. And that's exactly what you're doing. And that's fucking huge. And
same with you,
I
my
mean,
brother.
sometimes, if you're in a position where you're creating to put things out and that's working for you, then that's awesome, because that's also a way to learn, because you're getting feedback, or you're finishing a project and putting it out and being done with it and like letting it live somewhere. And that's great too. But like, don't overlook, practice. Practice is fucking huge. Dude, people every field people practice. You know what I mean? Fucking, if you're play professional sports, they're practicing every fucking day. You think they just like only are playing that sport when they're playing a game like on TV? Like, no dude.
Effing shot. No effing chance or shot. We actually do have another call, so I'm gonna go ahead and
huge.
Oh my god. Hey, I was on hold for like 49 hours trying to get through. Is this Kevin James? Hey, how are you guys?
Fine.
I was just gonna. Oh no! You go. I love to work with Paul Bar Mall Cop. Anyways,
We weren't on Paul Blart Mall Cop.
so I finally caught up on the pods, and James, I missed the screening for Three Kings. Any info on how we will be able to see that in the future? Also, Kib, I listened to Should I Really Let Go daily, but I love all your music.
It's not called Should I.
Do you have any plans for
Should I really let go?
Also, pop on the podcast when, and a hot dog sandwich. That's all I got for you guys. No, you hang up first.
No, you hang up. Okay. And we're back. That was awesome, guys. I really enjoyed that thoroughly. Thank you so much for calling in. The song's not called Should I Really Let Go? It's called Did I Really Let Go?
Dude,
And
it's called Shit, I Really Let Go.
And my name is not Kevin. And what was the other thing they got wrong?
I have amazing answers for all this. So first I'm going to answer Pob on the pod. That would be fucking amazing. And I'm so down for that.
Yeah.
Pob, if you're out there, just know we're coming for you, bitch.
You're coming for you, bitch. I'm going to get that ass. I'm going to kill it.
Three Kings, thank you so much for inquiring. So here's the thing about Three Kings, a little update here. And I'm going to make another update.
Did you scrap it?
This week. No, this week about that, because I know a lot of people have been fucking asking me, where can I watch this, who weren't able to make the screening.
Loads of people were,
the virtual screening. And so right now we are in our festival planning phase for Three Kings. So before we, release it, kind of let it live on YouTube or whatever, we're just going to figure out what festivals we want to submit to and what each of their policies are. I mean, kind of what their policies are for like distribution, because a lot of festivals like to be, the premiere of the film. So if it's
just
living on YouTube already, yeah, I mean, a quick Google search would solve that. But if like they like to premiere it, so if it's living online, that might deter them from having us be a part of the festival. So stay tuned with all that. Once we know kind of where we're at with that and what we're able to do, 100% going to post it on the Good Job Films YouTube channel for everyone to see. I can't wait for that because there's so many fucking people that haven't been able to see it yet that I want to see. Very excited about that. So yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
I might even post a cheeky little clip from it.
That might even. On where?
On Instagram.
Yeah, we could even show it on the YouTube channel.
No.
Couldn't it?
Couldn't it?
You know how I got this scar?
Dude, I just watched that. I just watched that video the other day.
Fucking scar.
You don't know how I got these scars? And he grabbed me and he said,
freaking
hello.
Hello.
Oh, so good. But yeah, so that's what's up with Three Kings.
Sorry, weed. Yeah, dude. Three Kings was so good, man. It was so fun. And I'm very happy.
I'm so proud of it.
Me as well.
Like genuinely, like it feels really good to have completed something that is my vision, from how I fucking wrote it to how it is now, finished product, like fucking unreal feeling that like I'm finally at a place where I'm creating what I want to create and I have an amazing support system, so many great friends who are so talented, and like I couldn't ask for anything more,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel that, man. And that's a big ass dumbass dick you keep putting in your mouth, isn't it?
I love this thing, dude.
It's a flume. Oh no, it's not a flume.
It's a days.
It's a days.
It's called a days. It's called a days egg.
You should buy one and bring it here if it's not from America.
I think they should have them, but yeah, I'm probably gonna buy another one before I leave, just so I have it. And I like it because it looks like a cute little pill.
It does look like a cute
popping
little pill.
pills.
Oh, you just swallow it. Ugh. Well, you guys, this was another beautiful podcast.
Yes.
We got to reminisce about a lot of fun things. Our friend Steve, our friend Brett, who's going to be on the pod next week. If you want to catch the interview. No, he will be.
Yep.
God damn it. Because we could do it any day this week. Get together and just go do it. You know what I mean? Besides tomorrow. But after that,
I'm not back until Saturday.
Week. You're not back till Saturday anyways. I'll go shoot the pod with Brett.
Guys, I have a sick new tattoo and I'm in love with it.
See you next week.
See you next week. Oh my God, it's sunny finally.
Good morning, King.
Good morning, King.